What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Dunk Low by You in the Futura SB colorway. So this is my latest Nike by You, formerly known as Nike ID creation. I know these dunks have been selling out super fast, but I was lucky enough to grab a pair when they restocked sometime in late March. So these custom dunks retail for a price of $120 US or $160 here in Canada. And as the nickname of this shoe suggests, this pair was heavily inspired by the Futura SB Dunk Low. So to me, it's still crazy to see how fast sometimes Nike by You or Nike ID options sell out. To me, this is still sort of unfamiliar territory and I'm still getting used to it because back in the day, it was really rare for Nike by You to sell out this fast. But I guess Nike being Nike, they probably love the hype and they know how popular the Nike Dunk model is. So by restocking these smaller batches on Nike by You, I'm guessing it balances hype with demand. Anyway, long story short, I managed to order this in late March and it got to me sometime last week. So in total, it took about 3.5 weeks. So jumping into the details of this shoe. So the entire front portion of the sneaker is constructed out of this wolf gray colored suede. And to the touch, honestly, it really surprised me, but the suede was really nice quality. It has this nice hairy and fuzzy feel to it and it feels pretty soft to the touch. I opted for more of this wolf gray suede covering the eyelets of the shoe. And then beneath this on the quarter panel, we have this tumbled black leather. Overlaid on top for the swoosh, we have this white colored leather, and the quality of this leather honestly was pretty good as well, especially when you compare it to the GR dunks that are hitting stores like Foot Locker these days. The materials on those pairs are absolute garbage. It really feels like plastic, but these guys in comparison feel much better. Moving downwards towards the back end of the shoe, this is entirely covered in this navy blue colored leather, and I'm not 100% sure what the name of the color was. I have a feeling it was collegiate navy, but I didn't screenshot the product page, so honestly, I can't really remember. At the very top for the back tab, here we have this white colored leather once again, and then the Nike word mark is embroidered in black. For the laces, I opted for these white colored laces, and then underneath this we have this thin nylon tongue which is done in this navy color, and the tag at the top is constructed in this white colored nylon with Nike branding in black. The inner liner for this shoe, I opted for the same navy color that matches the back end of the sneaker. And then taking a look at the insole, these come with your standard Nike insole. It's lined in this black colored textile at the very top, and we have Nike stamped on the heel in white. So the upper of the Nike Dunks sits atop this white colored midsole, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic Dunk outsole. So I opted for a black colored outsole, and we have that same circular traction pattern that we normally see, along with Nike branding in the center. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. For those wondering how these fit, take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if there's inconsistencies with the factory, but this pair definitely fit me true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. And for certain dunks, I feel like sometimes they feel a little bit narrow right here, but this one definitely was very wide foot friendly. I didn't feel any pressure surrounding the forefoot area right here, and they gave me a nice, comfortable, and generous fit. So whatever size you normally are for the Nike Dunk, I'd stick with that same size if you're customizing your own pair. Moving on to the topic of comfort, so overall these feel exactly like all my other Nike Dunks. So with that said, there's pretty much no tech within the sneaker. It feels pretty stiff, pretty firm, and low to the ground, but it's gonna be okay for just an everyday casual use shoe, but don't expect too much from a softness and step-in comfort perspective. And then finally, from an overall craftsmanship and quality standpoint, like I said earlier in the review, the materials were really nice. I was really pleasantly surprised. The suedes, the leathers, everything they used felt like it was decent quality. And the overall build on the shoe was spot on. I had no issues with my pair, and I felt like the overall shape of the shoe was really nice as well. With all that being said now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. All in all, I was really happy with this creation, and it's surprising and honestly it's good to see Nike giving us better materials on their Nike ID or Nike by You creations as opposed to the GR pairs that release at Foot Locker. It's unfortunate though that Nike's really limiting their production. I would have liked to create a couple more pairs, but fortunately I do have one more pair on the way, but I haven't gotten it in hand yet. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Futura SB inspired Nike Dunk Low. Did you guys manage to get lucky and grab a pair yourself on the Nike by You platform, or did you take an L? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the continued love and support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.